Hello everyone and welcome to Paper and Moose. Welcome to estate sale day. It has been quite a while since I've gone to an estate sale. And today's sale, it says packed house, basement and garage are a digger's delight. And when I hear those two words, digger's delight, I know that I hopefully am in for a good treat. So join me as we go into someone's home, see what they have collected and saved throughout the years, and see if there's anything we can take home. So I am parked out yonder. The house is back there. There's a really long single car driveway. The reason why I parked all the way out here is because I'm concerned about being able to get out. I don't know how other people are going to park, if it's going to be a crazy show once the sale starts. So instead of dealing with that, I just have to walk a little. And there's nothing wrong with walking. I'm off the road. This is not a super busy street, so that's a plus. But I always advise when you do go to estate sales in perhaps a town over that you're not familiar with, or a few towns over, a city over, be sure to go on Google and check out the parking situation. Just so you know, it could be a one-way street, could be a dead end. There may not be any on-street parking right in front of the home when you have to go the block over. So this way you kind of know and you can prepare yourself for what to expect. So we have an hour before the sale. I have my heated vest on. I brought a book, ready to see what is inside.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was on the
Five.
There you go.
Which way to the basement?
2 and 3. I was on
To the
list
right?
one.
Six.
I was on the list.
Oh, he was, yeah.
It's on the basement. Oh, here we go. First in the basement. I'm gonna do a quick assessment. Carry around a box, but I have no choice, I guess. I'm not even putting stuff in that box. Just throw it in there. There's like stuff everywhere. Like, where do you look? Construction paper. Band-aid pen. These. Oops. Everything's in here. That's what are these little wraps. Got tape. I actually should get this tape. Index cards. What's this? Chocolate. Cotton buds. Band-aids. You can always use band-aids. I'm looking to see if there's any vintage other things. When does this expire? 20. Oh, it expires this month. That's not bad. Lists. Razors. Clothes. Ooh, cotton balls. I get excited about cotton balls. That's when you know you become an adult. You got some masks. Anything cool on the clothing? I'm pretty sure I'm going through someone's dirty hamper, but hey, that's a nice back to it. Wow, only $15 for that. It's missing the hardware, but that's so nice. What a great price. $25 for that. Let's see what we got in here. I have my heated vest on, which I probably should. Is that toilet paper? Oh, it's toilet tissue. It is toilet paper. I have my heated vest on, which probably isn't a wise idea because it's pretty warm in here. Got some pantyhose. Wish I was knowledgeable on my pantyhose. Some scarves. Get well soon balloon. Looks like we got some hats in here. I'm just gonna move that over for a second. Hats and underwear, plates. More hats. You got linens. All sorts of, wow, almost bare. Oops, stay up there. Let's see what's in here. Looked here. Bee Gees, Christopher Cross, Super Flag, Elvis. You're getting Beatles, Grease, Diana Ross. That one's coming home with me. Guess that could be good. Sonny and Cher. Thank God it's Friday. That's interesting. The Doobie Brothers. Movie soundtrack. Dick Clark. Ah, Free Dog Night. Awesome. Eagles. Never have too many Hotel Californias. So the mad rush is over, and I'm the only one left in the basement. And I just found some vintage wrapping paper. see if there's any that have like characters. I think T-One's cute. Oh, see, there's Mickey. Oh, there's only one little stack. Darn it. Darn it. What's in here? I must have worked for Bell Howe. So this is marked Kathy's clothes. Hoping there's some good 80s shirts maybe. Those are cute shorts. Ugh. I was hoping for a few cool 80s shirts. What's that sweater? That's cute. So I ended up with the box of toys with stuff thrown in there and my bag filled for $30. I love sales like this where you get to pick and you get to explore and you get to see what is in there that the other people have overlooked or that has been hidden away in a box for years. So now, what did I get? Well, that was a fun estate sale. I do love the sales where you can dig, and digging happened at this sale. Now I spent $30 and I've actually already made $20 back. In the box of all those toys, there was a G.I. Joe figure and his sidekick. I forget which animal it was. I think it was some type of dog. And he actually had his correct gear on him. So I have someone that buys G.I. Joe from me and they, you know, tell me if you see this certain figure, this certain gun, backpack, whatever, then I'll buy it from you. So they bought it for me. I already made $20 back, so not too bad. But the sale was like, it could have been an 80s and 90s time capsule. There was, I think the time period probably spanned from, I'm gonna say at least the early 70s to the early 2000s. And I heard the woman that runs the sale state that when they first got in the house to start the job, it was in shambles. She said that there was stuff just all over the floor in every single room, things thrown around, boxes overturned, like it was a mess because the family had gone in there and they just rooted through everything, probably trying to find whatever they wanted to find, and then they left it a mess for the estate sale company to clean up and handle. I'm sure that happens a lot. And when you have this much stuff, it's easiest, I think, for a company to advertise it as a digger sale, to let you go through a lot of the drawers and the closets, etc. You know, it benefits them to not unbox every single box and have it all displayed nicely, because you also get more people that attend these digger sales because they like to dig, such as myself. But yes, there were a lot of random 80s and 90s toys, so I can only imagine what was there. So what did I get? Well, a mixture of things. In the box of toys, there was a G.I. Joe Cobra Monterey toy, of course complete. That thing's like $200, $300, but that's nowhere near complete. I'll take that to the flea market, and then someone that buys G.I. Joes, restores, or maybe even has the pieces, will purchase that. And in that box, there were all sorts of other little toys, some more G.I. Joes. There were parts to Beetlejuice, the action figure Beetlejuice. I think there was like one of his arms. Too bad there wasn't more Beetlejuice stuff. But then there were also, which I was surprised, it was underneath, we had some vintage He-Man, Motu, Masters of the Universe. Don't ask me their names because I don't know. Yeah, this guy, usually like if you squeeze their legs or their arms, well, they flick like this. So they were under there. You know, classic cartoon action figures from the 80s. So those were a surprise. We also found Mr. Louie from Huey, Dewey, and Louie. He sells online anywhere between $10 to $15, so that's a plus. He is a mixture of a plush with the hard rubber face, arms, and legs, and he is by Applause, classic Applause. And other Disney items, I purchased some of the Disney catalogs. These aren't really worth anything. They are fun to look through. You can reminisce about the Disney store. My Disney store at the Lehigh Valley Mall is long gone, but it's fun to look back and see the prices and just imagine what was. Oh wow, they have a Winnie the Pooh ride on train. So we got some of those. I also picked up some of the photographs. They were just in random boxes in the basement. Like, here's some hammers, and then we're gonna throw in a box of tools. But they have some really great photos of New York City, the Statue of Liberty, just so you know, that New York City skyline. And it's funny, when I do come across these photos, they're almost exactly the same. Like, they look the same, but that's what you take pictures of when you're on one of the little boat tours of the city. So we got those. And then the surprise, I think, was finding that box of albums. So I don't know if the company, estate sale company, looked in that box, because I think if they did, they probably would have brought those albums upstairs. Though perhaps I missed some crazy great ultra rare album. I doubt it. I did pick up 3. We got The Exorcist. Whether or not you are a fan of this movie, whether or not you can eat split pea soup again after seeing this movie, you know, it's a classic horror movie. You have the tubular bells. Everyone knows that. And I looked up on Discogs, and the cheapest this album sells for, it looked to be around $5, and the best price was around 60 something. So if this was sealed, then you would have been good to go, but it is not. It does have the sleeve. And then I don't know if, these belong to Kathy. I don't know if Kathy wrote her name on them, on that one, because she did write her name on the others. So we have The Exorcist, great for someone that collects horror. You could even just frame the cover if you don't want to listen to the record or put the record aside. But, you know, is that the $65 album? No. It is a first printing, though. First pressing, first printing. So that's a plus. And then I also got the Fleetwood Mac Rumors album. Love Fleetwood Mac. Let's see if you can see. I think she wrote, oh, she didn't write on this one. But they look to be in really good shape. So we got that. That will go into my collection. And then, of course, Hotel California. My other Hotel California album skips a bit, so we will exchange mine for this one if this one plays better, which I think it should. Love the Eagles. Poor Glenn Frey. So look how nice that looks. These are in pretty good condition. Did she write her name? No. I think on, oh, it must have been on The Exorcist one she wrote her name. Darn it, Kathy. What was up with us wanting to write our names on everything that we owned? Do kids still do that? Like, do parents still do that for their kids' stuff? Because that happened to me all the time. So $30, what else did I get? I think I got some other household items. We picked up that Cowboys shirt. That'll go to my vintage clothing buyer at the flea market. And just some other items, but you know, $30 I think was well spent, worth the price of admission to root through someone's basement and see the possibilities that could have been. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully there'll be more estate sales in the new year. There are not many sales coming up now because we are heading into Christmas. Christmas is just a few days away, so no one is having a sale, but hopefully the new year will bring more homes that are filled with treasure. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. And if you're going out and about to your estate sale, bring a flashlight, bring a bag. Do not have your heated vest turned on when you have like a jacket, a scarf, and a hat on, because you will get hot and sweaty rooting for treasure. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all next time for the next adventure here at Paper and Moose.